Well, in a filing with the U.S. Court of Appeals, vaping company Juul has asked the court for an emergency review of the Food and Drug Administration's order to pull Juul e-cigarettes off U.S. markets. This was somewhat expected, but let's figure out what happens now. Yahoo Finance's Anjalee Khemlani is here. So this just happened yesterday, that the FDA said no more sale of Juul e-cigarettes. It was expected they would appeal in some way.
Correct.
So what are they saying, and what's going to happen now?
So let's break it all down. They did file with the U.S. Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit, and they are asking for this stay, which would mean that the FDA cannot enforce this ban just yet. And they did say in their statement yesterday, quote, "We respectfully disagree with the FDA's findings and decision and continue to believe we have provided sufficient information and data based on high-quality research to address all issues raised by the agency." And so what they're basically saying is that, the FDA said that they are concerned about conflicting or insufficient data about the harmful, potentially harmful chemicals. And that's really what it all boiled down to, despite, as we know, the years of pressure on the company for their marketing tactics, the way that they were played a role in the youth addiction problem. And so that all boiled down to just with the FDA's oversight, of course, which is chemicals. And so that is where they are right now. This is how they got the product off the market. But we also know that other e-cigarettes are out there, right? And so this is going to be a really interesting issue to see how they resolve it and how Juul really, what Juul gives them to prove whether or not their product is in fact an issue or not. We do know that unless the court rules to at least, give this stay and give them more time, buy them more time, or if the court decides that no, the FDA is just going to be able to continue with this process, and they're going to then have to take their products off the market. So it could go either way.
Yeah, an appeals process that we know you'll be tracking and that we'll see if is ultimately beneficial for Juul or if the FDA will continue to be able to move forward. Yahoo Finance's own Anjalee Khemlani with the latest on that. Thanks so much, Anjalee.